can't get access to my Instagram. My cards are locked, and I'm just being real, I'm being real taken advantage.
Hollywood may look glamorous on the outside, but anyone who steps closer to this world realizes it is only a mirage. Ryan Garcia is the latest addition to the long list of celebrities who realized Hollywood is nothing but a monster on the loose. Ryan Garcia has finally broken his silence and revealed the unbelievable atrocities he had to go through at the hands of the elites. What secrets has the boxing star revealed? I'm your host covering this heartbreaking story of Ryan Garcia. For those who don't know, Ryan Garcia is an American professional boxer who has been a master at what he does since he was only 7. He became a 15-time national amateur champion and gained fame worldwide for his amazing technique and awesome kicks. But it looks like the star's personal life was a complete mess. Behind the bravado we saw in the ring, Ryan was suffering because of his horrible past. For the longest time, the athlete kept his painful memories to himself and focused on his training, but it seems like the dam has broken and the past has crept up to Ryan now. There was only one way for the athlete to deal with the trauma, and that was to admit the truth. That is what Ryan Garcia has done now. After all these years, Ryan has revealed what happened during his childhood that changed his life forever. Hollywood is often regarded as intense, mean-spirited, and demanding, but the extent of the ill practices going on in the industry has finally come to light after Ryan's confession. The star has revealed some shocking secrets about the industry, and it turns out he has suffered so much more than we could have imagined. Ryan appeared on a Twitter space with influencer Andrew Tate, where Andrew encouraged him to speak his truth. What Ryan said next left Andrew and everyone else in the space scrambling for words. Ryan made some serious allegations against the elites in the industry and claimed that he was forced to watch horrific incidents by these men in power. The 25-year-old boxing star revealed that he was mishandled by a close family member when he was only 2 years old. Since then, his life has been an absolute hell. Ryan said some gut-wrenching things in the live like, "I've seen the worst in my life. I'm tired of being quiet." This one incident wasn't all. Ryan could not get away from the horrible malpractice going on in Hollywood. In fact, he was made to witness extreme criminal and heartbreaking crimes against little children that left him mentally scarred for life. He explained, "What would you do if they held you down and made you watch? I'm losing it. The I've seen, I'm hurting for the kids." He also claimed to have witnessed more elaborate and proper schemes of human trafficking. In fact, he appeared rather agitated that people aren't speaking up about it. Human trafficking is the biggest trade in the world, and I'm hurting for them and I'm the crazy one? No one is doing anything. Not just this, the boxing star says he was asked to join in on this gruesome act, but there was no way he was going to hurt little children. "They held me down and made me watch. Of course I've lost it a little. They really begged me to join." Garcia seemed emotionally charged in the interview and almost looked like he couldn't contain himself when he spoke of his childhood trauma. According to the star, he was taken advantage of by a family member when he was a little boy. He was then forced to relive this horrible day as he watched powerful men do the same to other children. Ryan says he can provide proof and even footage to prove that he is telling the truth. He then claimed that the Bohemian Grove was real and that he was tied down and forced to watch unspeakable acts against little kids. Even though he didn't explain what or where Bohemian Grove is, it's pretty easy to guess that it's someplace where apparently elites from Hollywood gather to commit crimes like these. In the end, he admitted that he thinks all of this is Satan's work. In fact, he says everything is pretty black and white. Anyone who stands on the side of those who hurt babies is on the devil's side. Are you guys the crazy ones? I'm not lying, they are hurting kids, and everyone is standing back telling me to shut up. I don't care anymore. I'll die for innocent souls taken if you aren't on my side. You are on the devil's side. In the end, Ryan claimed that the same elites that he wanted to expose were going to hurt him for speaking up. He said his life was in danger, and if there's anything we know about the dark forces in Hollywood, it's that they hate being exposed. So it's not shocking if Ryan thinks bringing up things from his past would bring backlash from the elites. He said, "Are the people going to get behind me or let them kill me? That's the real question. Let Ryan die or help me. If they kill me, it wasn't me." People thought that Ryan was clearly distressed and under a lot of pressure. Could it also be that he is hallucinating and having a manic episode? If that is the case, he needs to get checked, but Ryan is certain that someone is trying to harm him because of the disclosures he made on X Spaces. Hearing Ryan recall these events left everyone shocked. Now, I'm no expert in mental health, but when you look closer into the athlete's behavior, it becomes clear that these claims are a continuation of an erratic mental state. Just a few days ago, rumors spread like wildfire online that the boxing star was dead. The 25-year-old caused panic in the boxing world on Sunday after he uploaded a video to his Instagram and X accounts showing a peek of an unidentified man in his house, saying that his throat had been slit. He later got back online claiming that his phone had been hacked. He also posted some cryptic messages and another video claiming that his post was aimed at Satan. In the footage, Garcia and 2 other males could be seen cleaning their faces in a washroom. After a man made a joke about his being a devil, Garcia threw a paper towel at him. The tone of the chat, which suggested he was trolling Satan, was lighthearted and most of the video was inaudible. Referring to my last tweet, Satan didn't want me to post, but I'm adding humor to me trolling his dumb ass. Burn Satan, as you know Jesus is coming, as you know. Ha ha ha, I know you hate me, the Lord rebukes you. The next day, there was even more bizarre behavior by the boxer. He uploaded a video of himself stating that his phone was taken away from him and his cards had been frozen. He said, "Hey guys, it's Ryan. I'm coming on here to explain what's going on," he said, appearing in the video. "I'm not in possession of my phone, I can't get access to my Instagram, my cards are locked, I'm being really taken advantage of." He also addressed his fans and family to say that he was alright. "I would personally want to just send out a video to the people that love me and my fans, family that's concerned that I'm okay. I'm not dead, I believe in Jesus, all these rumors are lies." His behavior has also caused a stir among friends and family, and they're worried he might be losing his mind completely. Ryan's dad, Henry Garcia, said all this was just a game for Ryan. He was only trolling his fans and followers, but this behavior was still worrisome. Maybe the star is suffering from some serious problem. Garcia's ex-wife Andrea Selena also took to Instagram and had the same thoughts as his father. Ryan might not be in his sound mind, and all these erratic posts might be a call for help. She posted a story on her Instagram saying, "If all my followers who are believers, can you please pray for Ryan? We are not together and I've been in contact with him. He may seem fine, but he is not. I know in my heart he is being heavily oppressed. This is not a troll. I am genuinely concerned, and so is all his family." Although it was clear that Andrea worried about Ryan's mental health, her message was also a little peculiar. Who could be oppressing Ryan? Does she also mean the elites in the industry who might be trying to hurt Ryan for revealing the truth? Although this can very well be true, considering the other insane stories about Hollywood that have come out to be true, it's still more probable that Ryan might be under a lot of stress. Garcia also has a history of drug use, and he knows that people will probably assume that to be the case this time. People assumed he might be overusing drugs when he started acting strange in his fights. For his fight against Haney, Ryan arrived on a horse and looked rather out of his senses. To his end, Haney accused him of being on drugs, but he denied it and said, "I don't do cocaine. I would do a live drug test to prove it. I drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room." Some people think that it's the stress from Ryan's upcoming fight against 140-pound title holder Devin Haney. After Haney called out his drug use, Ryan admitted it might have been a mistake. He even admitted that it's hard for him to deal with the stardom at such a young age. "Sometimes the weight of the world feels like it's on my shoulders." Some people even think that all this is just a ploy to get himself out of this fight. After all, who would want himself to look weak right before a fight? But that is what Ryan is doing. From opening up now about his past, to his fragile mental state, to his drug use, all this makes him look too unstable to have a fight. At one moment, Haney asked him whether he intended to show up to the fight, but Ryan refused to respond. All hell broke loose when Ryan made some even more bizarre claims, like when he said he had proof aliens existed. Yeah, you heard it right. Ryan, in all seriousness, claimed that he had evidence of real alien in the form of a real photograph. At this point, we all desperately wanted to believe that his account was in fact hacked, but it turns out that's not true, and he might have simply lost the plot. Just weeks ago, it seemed like Ryan Garcia had the world at his feet. His career was flourishing. After 23 fights in his professional career, Garcia remained unbeaten, captivating audiences with his remarkable hand speed and ability to land a knockout. But all this has suddenly changed, and it looks like Garcia's life is spiraling out of control. Whether it's the drug use, the trauma from his past experiences, or the stress from the upcoming fight, whatever the reason may be, Ryan Garcia needs help, and he needs it immediately. That's it from my side for today, guys. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and press the like button to stay up to date. I'll be back with more exciting news. Until then, take care and goodbye.